Okay, next what I want to do, create a key strata. For this purpose, go to drill hole, option, in strata bed utility, and assign, it says set the strata key status. Click on that, and it asks to select objects. So you can go ahead and select all the drill holes, enter. It asks to enter name of the strata to modify. So it's LMS, enter. Enter bed name to limit the selection or press enter. There is no bed name. So click enter. And what is this one? It's key. So select key here and it's off. So modified 67 drill holes. So right now if I zoom in and randomly click on one of the drill holes, you can see that LMS is checked as key. So it is set for all of the data. So now that we have this, next step is to have the interpolation of the topo. For this purpose, we'll go to grids and make 3D grid file. So right now I want to make the ABOS topo. So right now type down the file name, so it would be a grid file. Type down ABOS topo.grd, it will add .grd by itself. So because I was trying it before I record, so I have it here. So you don't have it, but just type it down and click save. And because I had it, it will ask to replace it, but for you it doesn't ask. So in the new window, we'll select modeling method as ABOS, and we want number of cell files. So it would be 50 by 50. We wanted the screen print. Right now, make sure that you define specified grid resolution as dimension of a cell. So it means that each cell is 50 by 50. If you select number of cells, so it would be 50 cells in X direction and 50 cells in Y direction, which would be really large cells size-wise. Okay, so we want dimension of cells and click OK. And now we want to pick first grid corner, so it would be here, and the top right corner, it is up there. And next is select objects, so it would be everything in the screen, enter. So we have 0.5 smoothing factor, and target accuracy can have it 10% and click OK. And so right now we have the grid file named as ABOS topo. Next we want to create a contour out of it. So go to grids, contour from grid file. It will ask to select objects, so you can select everything on the screen, enter. It will ask to select this exclusion perimeter polylines. We don't have any, so right click or enter. And now we want to name the file. So which is the grid file that we already named, so select that one. Now we want to name the layer that it will save those contours in it. You can go to layer settings and check default contour layer to grid name, and it will automatically name each contour with the same name of the grid, which is a good method to have your grids and contour organized. Click OK. You can have contour intervals by 5, and for color, if you select the color here and then check by layer, so then easily after creating you can go to the layer options into the window and select or change the layer easily. So let's have that by layer to be conveniently able to change the color later. We want to label contours by text size of 20, break offset of 10 if it doesn't, and then we can have label layer as we want to have it same as the contour layer. So let's have it ABOS topo underline text. So that is good. We have two label contours, so and color by layer. And let's click OK. If it doesn't look good, we get back and fix it. Click OK. And click OK. And here is our contours. So it seems that the label size is a little bit small. So what I do, I'll Control Z twice, right click, and go back to contour from grid. I select object, no inclusion. So select object, enter, no inclusion, enter. Select grid file, and everything is same, but just in label contours, instead of text size of 20, let's have it 35 and click OK here. And it seems better. Okay, so now if you check here, so I have ABOS topo and it's text file. Alright, so it sounds fine. If you have the text file as the exact same name of the contour file, so both of them will be saved in one layer. Okay, so next step we want to try creek.